My people, no be small thing. No, they say no be small gbege dey go on between Simon Ekpa and the Nigeria government. As e start right now, they say that the like say the case wan turn around, and which we go play on the video more na watch before we go come back and continue. Stay tuned and watch this video.
Good afternoon, fellow Biafrans.
Yes, wonderful people of Biafra. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all Biafrans, pending your time where you are watching, hearing me from this very wonderful Monday morning, set to be the 6th day of October 2025. And I want to use this opportunity to thank our brothers and sisters who are sitting at home for the civil disobedience of Mazen and the Kanu's release. That Nigerian government went as far as Kenya to kidnap, and up to today they've not found him guilty of any crime. But yet, some few weeks ago, the Zamfara state governor said they know these bandits, they know who they are, they can identify them, they know their family, they know their faces, and yet nothing has been done up to now. When the guy was asked, this is Zamfara state governor now, he said he is waiting for the federal government of Nigeria to act. Why is he going to be waiting for Christopher Musa and Tinubu to act? Where criminals are going to markets to buy the things with AK-47 with their machine, and nobody is arresting them, no police is after them, no military is after them. It's just to tell you guys how decayed Nigerian government is. And I'm surprised. I'm seeing a lot of people that I respect so much talking about 2027 general election. P2B is going to become the president of Nigeria. Nigeria is going to get better. Nigeria can never get better. Not in a million years, I'm telling you. Nigeria is broken beyond repairs. I'm telling you the truth. I'm not saying this because I'm in Obodoyibo. And I'm saying it because, again, I am in Obodoyibo and I have seen how these people rule their country. I have seen what governance is all about. Not the one you have in that contraction called Nigeria. Nigeria does not have database of anybody, but they have database of the terrorists in the forest. Now, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped from Kenya. Extraordinary rendition back to Nigeria. Does that send a signal to you? And since when Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was extraordinary rendition back to Nigeria, they have not found him guilty of any crime. And yet, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu remains in DSSS dungeon even up to tomorrow. Why is that? Because Igbos, they know that Igbos are the most weak people in this life. They are very weak. When anything goes for them, because they have used business to suppress them. And that is what they are doing. Today, we are asking our Igbo brothers and sisters to let us go home. Zamfara state governor said it. Military people did not react. The one that came to react was now trying to paint the military good. You see, Nigeria is broken beyond repair. There is nobody on this planet Earth that can fix that country called Nigeria. So you people should stop trying to amend what cannot be amendable. It is not possible. Nigeria is gone. Nigeria is destroyed completely. Completely. Nigeria today does not have database of any humans in that country. If anything happens to you, Nigerian government doesn't know. They don't care. They can't track criminals. If anything happens, kidnappers are kidnapping. Nigerian government cannot track them. You know why? Because Nigeria was never designed for that kind of thing to happen. Where I live in Obodoyibo, I left my office one day at night. I was coming back home. A lady went to the central London. She climbed the water there. This thing happens years back, and said she wants to jump into the water. Now, I came to meet the scene. Police were begging this lady, just not to jump. They were begging. A lot of negotiators was there. They were negotiating with the lady to tell them what happened, and so that they can get it right. If it's their fault that she wants to, unalive herself, the police were there begging. Anybody that knows Victoria very well, there is water around that when you are crossing the bridge, where you have Uncle Ben's clock from Waterloo, that bridge. Police were there, everybody, people were begging, asking this girl what happened. So before we know it, we look down the water, very big water, that our boat passes, all these small ship pass. When we looked down the water, we saw this balloon inside the water. I don't know how they did it. So that if the lady jumped inside the water, the balloon, she's going to land on the balloon. The balloon will, take her up and then make her not to fall. So they protected, and inside that water, there is still some boats with military police people there waiting for her to jump. So people were begging her. They called in negotiators. Oh boy, very sweet. A country. That is how to know a country that loves their citizens. Now, when the girl now spoke, she said that the boyfriend broke up with her, and that is why she wants to go and life herself like this country. Let that happen in Nigeria now. They will tell you, why are you wasting time? Jump. Nobody will come for your rescue. Nigeria is not meant to be a country. So all of you that are still hoping that 2027 you are going to get it right, 2027 one Messiah will come, P2B will come and get it right, my brother, it's not going to happen. I'm telling you the truth. Don't forget about Nigerian government. It can never happen. It can never happen. The earlier, the better for the Biafrans to live, the better for you. The earlier, the better for Nigeria to understand that we cannot be one. The better for everybody. Let us end this country called Nigeria to save more lives. People are going every single day. People are being unalive every single day. It is very, very important that we end Nigeria to save lives. And again, last week, something came up. I just want to say a bit because so that Biafrans will know that we are winning this game and we are winning this case. No matter what they do, Nigeria is a corrupt nation. Every country knows that. Do you know what the Finnish authority said? That the evidences that they provided to them was not available before now. That they didn't see all these evidences against Nigerian government before they took Simon Ekpa in, our prime minister. So I'm going to stop it at that. So it means that they were not informed, which I know they were informed. Alexander Stubb just wanted to make a mess of his name, make a mess of Finland, make a mess of Biafran, so that he will go into bilateral agreement with Nigerian government, and the moment our prime minister is being taken away, all of us will now run away. That was their plan. They didn't know that we were watching them. And because we continue to speak out, and because of the actions of Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, that is why, Her Excellency, that is why these people decided to, pay attention. That is to tell you that we are now a nation. Whatever you see, this that she calls herself, what you see her doing is evil. Is evil. She's an evil woman. She's not a good person. Anybody that continues to listen to that woman will die in shame. You go down in shame. I'm telling you. Go down in shame. Because she's not telling Biafra reality on ground. She's not telling Biafrans the truth. Now she has started castigating the ID card that she has. Oh, Ngozi Orabueze went to change something in the ID card. Oh, Ngozi Orabueze should not do this. No, okay, bring your own idea. You don't have any idea. Okay, Chukwunkeri, your boyfriend, the criminal man, has no idea of anything in the government. Why were you people deceiving Biafrans? No idea of anything. Because they were paid by the government of Nigeria. And I continue to call Ogekere out. If you know that I'm defaming you, lying against you, sue me to court, any international court. We are in one of the most powerful nations in the world. So I am not hard to find. You can use your lawyer to reach out to me. I want to really mess you up. I want us to go one-on-one in any competent court of jurisdiction in the world, provided it's in Europe. I will deal with you mercilessly. You want to fool the whole Biafrans? 80 million. People are not even scared of us. Over 80 million Biafrans vote. You want to throw it down to the drain. You want to throw it under the bridge and burn it and put fire on it. Is that what you want to do? While we are here watching, it can never happen. You people came too late. You didn't see us coming, do you? I voted and I'm defending my vote. And that is for that reason, I am going to fight you anywhere I see you. I am going to fight you head on. It doesn't matter how many years it takes. If you feel that what I am doing is defaming who you are, sue me to court. And I'm ready, and I'll be ready to challenge you anywhere in the world. I think this section should be cut and sent to Ogechukwu Ngeri, that I want to challenge you in any competent, even the CRC. All of you gather together. You know how twisted I can be. We talk. You people think we are nobody. I will show you how prepared we are. Very useless and hopeless entities. Coming to tell Biafran that Master Simon Ekpa said, now you can see that Master Simon Ekpa. Why are you not going to meet him? Now he's now in a place that is everybody. I can even go and visit him, but I don't want to go to Finland for now. Finland, that they disgusted me. They're very wicked and very heartless people coming to tell us, oh, these things were not in the public domain before. The evidence is submitted now. That is what the nonsense that they are saying. And we told this government of Nigeria, we will drag you. Musa must come to. You see this Finland, this Ninki as well. Very foolish people. Adadi Orama will sit down on a platform and start lying to Biafrans. Now, not in a million years can you do what that woman has done. Not in a million years. You can't do what she has done. You cannot do half of what Ngozi Orabueze has done. You can't. Not on this earth. Because you people were paid by the Nigerian government. Why Adandi is doing all these things? Because she hates Ngozi Orabueze. And because that the Igbos, because of that shouting on it, Otimbu, Obatobi, Obatobi, Anu Anukankampi. That Anukankampi. The day that they pronounced his jail terms, Adanti Mbonande they came and started dancing. Very wicked woman. Can you see how shameless you are? Very foolish woman. That they even call you just because I don't even know the meaning of that. That's why I keep calling you. If the day I'll find out the meaning, I'll stop calling you that name because you don't deserve to be called any good name. You're a very wicked woman. Very wicked. Coming to lie to Biafrans. Why are you lying to Biafrans? If you program, just for what? Program for? Because I'm telling you to your face that you are evil. Say you lie to the public. You lie against the government of the United States of Biafra. First of all, you told us that Ngozi Oronagbaja did not sign the document. And again, Ngozi Oronagbaja brought the evidence that she signed the document. You switched again. That she signed, but just deceiving yourself, confusing yourself the more. You want to can you imagine? You people are not even scared. You're not scared. Over 80 million Biafrans. You want to throw away their power. What they voted for. You want to destroy it because Nigerian government gave you money. You better go and return that money because when he had only this government, we stand gidigam, nothing, no shaking. We are standing. I'm standing on my mandate. Your madam, what you hear that you're about the freedom. It's no longer about the freedom. It's all about Ngozi Oronagbaja or Simon Ekpa or Nnamdi Kanu. Those people are not the one that I am fighting for my freedom. Freedom, they are not Biafran. Those people are not Biafrans. They are the stepping stone we used to climb to where we are today. They are not Biafrans. Dr. Ngozi Oronagbaja can decide that she doesn't want to become the deputy prime minister tomorrow. Do you know who is going to be next? And you want Biafrans to feel that Ngozi Oronagbaja is then I say now, even in stop deceiving Biafrans. Who see it deceive Biafrans that you are stop deceiving Biafrans. You're a very shameless woman. Very shameless. Why are you lying to Biafrans? Why are you telling lies against Biafrans? You think you can water down what over 80 million people did? You think you can water down what Simon Ekpa did? You think so? That when we are alive, that we know what our left and right is? People are very heartless. When I called Ogechukwu Nkere out, you started making noise. You're going to be defending him. I will challenge every one of you. Sue me to court. If you know what you people are doing is good, sue me. I'm available. Ndioshi, I called you a criminal because I have evidence for calling you a criminal. So sue me. Very frustrated human beings came to Europe. They don't have anything. They now use government of Nigeria to pay them money to destroy what Biafrans are doing, so that they can be able to pay their rent, so that they can be able to pay whatever mortgage they have or whatever they have. These people are all criminals. Go and check their criminal record. You will see that they have over 5, 10, 20 criminal records. Ogechukwu Nkere has over 72 in America. Those are the people coming to rule me. Very useless people indeed. I'm so ashamed of all of you. Calling your own people terrorists. Why your bandits are unaliving our people in the whole of the southeast? And the same bandits are addressing Nigerian government. The same bandit is going to former Borno State Governor Alimodi Sharif. Is he not the one that created Boko Haram? He used Boko Haram to become the governor of the state. Now he was not able to control them again. Shetima, your vice president, was there a time that I think these guys can I remember the terrorist name? I can't remember the guy's name. I don't know why I forget things these days. I don't know if it's old age, which I'm not. I've forgotten the guy's name. It was found in his lodge, governor's lodge. You think we have forgotten all these things? You people cannot fight them. You can't attack them. You are attacking me. Attacking what is her name? A deputy prime minister, Dr. Ngozi Oronagbaja, Her Excellency. You think you have that power? You think you have that swag? Very foolish people. It's only foolish people like you that will always listen to you and clap for you. We can never, not on this earth. Continue this, your evil. It's going to catch up with you. Believe you me, you are not going to escape this. You are not going to escape this. You are not going to escape this. Every time you sit down, very useless woman. Very useless, I'm telling you. Ajana. Well, Ajana, Siasa. Biafrans, I want to tell you people this. These people were paid by the Nigerian government. Number one, Peter Mba of Enugu State paid Ogechukwu Nkeri huge amount of money, over $150 million to pay into our national treasury. And when that was done, when they started asking Ogechukwu Nkeri to bring the account, Prime Minister asked him, also Prime Minister, Nigeria is closing in, Finland is closing in on Prime Minister. For 5 hours, they didn't see him until Prime Minister was taken out. With the collaboration of Nigerian government. That is why you saw Christopher Musa telling you, oh, Simon will be coming back soon. There's big evidences against him. There is substantial evidences against him. He is coming to Nigeria very soon. And when that failed, because the thing that the charge side Prime Minister for was a lie, they said he's financing terrorism. If Prime Minister was arrested for financing of terrorism, what led to that? That is the question you should be asking yourself. What led for Finland to say he was arrested for financing terrorism? Can they use $60,000 to finance terrorism? Can they use $100,000 to finance terrorism? Financing of terrorists is about from millions of dollars, 1 million, 2 million, 50 million, $100 million to finance terrorism. That is what Adadio Ramma and Ogechukwu Nkeri did. And Imam Madabo, all this group of individuals trying to deceive Biafrans. Can you imagine these people, the guts they have, trying to deceive Biafrans? Over 80 million Biafrans. Our mothers and fathers that could not read and write, that don't know their left from their right. Adadio Rama is trying to water down what they did under the sun, under the rain. We are not going to allow that. I will not allow that. Not on this earth, I'm telling you the truth. So Adadio Rama, you can continue your madness. We'll get close to you very soon. You don't know how prepared we are, do you? We'll use one person as an example so that all of you will run. Thank you, Biafrans. This very moment, I don't want my videos to be long anymore so that people can get the real messages in the video. Thank you, Biafran, and may God bless you. May God bless those of you that are sitting at home. All this your pains is being taken note of. Believe you me. Every shops in Biafran land that is sitting at home, we're taking note of everything. Don't worry. With time, we know what to do. God bless Biafrans. God bless all of you. God bless the genuine ones. We are here doing the needful. Start doing something so that we can go on time. Biafra is now a nation. We have redeclared. Nigerian government knows that they are passing time. They are stealing the little ones that they can be able to lay their hands on before we can for them. We're going to definitely chase them out of our land, believe you me. With the documents we have, made me bold in speaking out. Thank you, Biafrans, and may God bless you guys.
My people, don't forget to drop your own opinion for inside comment section as you read.